Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Springfield, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery late at night with a 10 by 20 inch canvas with some medium black paint on the edge. It's still wet. A few tools to swipe with. Some, yes, it's the medium paint. I'm thinking I'm going to smear some medium paint and put some chantilly lace as a base. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it does. So just see how far I can make what I've got spread. Spread. Sort of randomly. Always one of my goals, actually. That's where good abstract art comes from for me anyway, or abstract expressionism, or whatever you want to call it. Hippy dippy art. I was never a hippie. I was almost a punk. Not really, but sort of. I did like Elvis Costello music. I admit it. Now, as long as that stays wet, I should be able to swipe through. And I should be able to fill in anything that I want by swiping. But we'll see how this works. So, chantilly lace in nice sized puddles. This stuff, when it shows up as cells, is the bomb. It's like diamonds, fields of diamonds. So I'm going to give this, all of this, some of this Mayan gold. I may regret this. It's not impossible. Oh, and I meant to mix more of this today, and I did not. Yes, I'm making a painting on the way to a painting. I do it quite frequently. Or so says Tara, when she used to say so. Glad you're feeling better now, Tara. So, my plan is to take 2 or more colors in a similar family. Okay, so the pink diamond is what I started with, and that's going to dominate. And I've got Twilight Orchid. Which evidently I need to make more of also. I've got a little claret, which I just mixed up yesterday. I don't want a lot. It's a very strong color and it's gorgeous. I'm not really doing what I said I was going to do at all. But that's probably not surprising to anyone. That was the Frozen. This is the Blue Velvet. I hope this turns out to be interesting looking. I'm pretty sure that's unavoidable. Interesting being the key word there. I'm going to take some of this frosted. What is this? That's not... Okay, one is frozen, one is frosted. This is frosted. This is frosted with a little dry paint in its tip. And this is just because I want extra paint on the canvas. And because it's nice to have some other light colors. And I like it. I wasn't always a big fan of pale rose, but I'm beginning to become... I'm thinking I changed my mind. And I'm liking these colors. Now, I've got poinsettia. Which I might also be a little nervous about how much I want to put in there. And I'm contemplating this green. Why would I do that? I don't know. I'm going to try it because it could be just the pop of color that I need, but I guess we'll find out. It may not even show up. I'm not using very much of it. And since the water dragon is hanging out over here, I'm going to go for it. Well, I would, and I will. There we go. I know, it looks like a lot of work to be very random. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my African violet. I cannot forget my African violet. Looks like so much paint now, I can't keep any negative space. People beg me to keep negative space. I feel so bad. Okay, so I've got Amsterdam white mixed with Australian Floetrol, and I seldom, if ever, use it first, but I've loved the way it looks, so I'm going to give it a go. And take my residuals and put them right down there, and I need a scrape dish, which I did not give myself. And when I use my scrape dish, it gives me a place to put my colors other than on my low liffy silicone mat. That's pretty cool. Now I'm kind of thinking I might want to start from the other direction this time. Spread that around some. Scrape and scrape. That's pretty cool. I like that. The white is more or less disappearing and just popping all kinds of beautiful cells. Doesn't keep me from wanting to add some gold, but my gold has gone from working to make cells to not working to make cells, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. In any case, it's not coming out. There we go. And I like the purple. And I put it where? I cleaned up my studio today. I put brand new cloth down on my table. There's the purple. The dioxazine purple from Hobby Lobby is a master's touch. And it is thoroughly plugged. So maybe I'm not supposed to have it? No! Come on! I want it! There's a skewer. That'll help. At least for a minute. At least a little bit. Well, I'll get a few drops. Never mind. I'm going to stop playing with that now. Alright, so. I'll let some of that go over the side. I'm going to use my residuals. Sometimes I would just want to use a toothy tool on these afterwards, and I could do that. It's not without some sort of level of attraction to me. I kind of also want to try the black out, since the purple didn't work, but maybe I can do the purple and the black. Hey, it came out, but not on where I wanted it. It came out on my finger. And I'm going to grab my tweezers. Do what they do best, which is clear tips, as well as pick dog hairs out of paintings. Come on, back on you go. I see I have a little bit, there we go, a little bit of paint I could use. Some more. This is one of my little acetate tools. I've been watching some of my paintings, looking at some paintings from my past. I have over 2,400 videos, and some of them are really awesome, and they're all on playlists. You can find them by going to my channel and playlists, all playlists, creative playlists. But I do post them to the community board quite frequently recently. But they're inspiring to me too. Stuff I'd really like to do with Prizm Pours. Which reminds me, there is a 20% off coupon underneath the video for Colour Arte. And I definitely recommend the Prizm Pours. I have collected and put a bunch of them in bottles, and I'm very happy to use them that way. So I'm still thinking toothy tool or something. I found a fingerprint down there. I decided to put paint on it rather than do it any other way. Now what was I thinking? I was thinking purple, but the white is still working very nicely, so let's just stick with what's good right now. I was also thinking black, and the white has decided to be problematic. Come on out. You notice I didn't even continue to fill in all the little gaps, so I'm going to have to look for them. And probably that would be fun to do the skewer also, because I like adding spirals, and I haven't done it nearly enough recently. That's my opinion. And hopefully yeah, there's my head. Okay, fine. Sorry about that. It's par for the course. I just keep wanting to see what I'm doing. Can you blame me? Alright. I know, you can. If you can't see what I'm doing, then what's the point? I like these colors. They seem somewhat different than some of my others. As in, there's more pastels and the golds and... This reminds me of a black and white and silver and metallic that I did a long time ago that I really love. And I should do that again soon. Put a few dots in here and there. It doesn't seem to bother anything. I'm doing all of this as an experiment to see how well my new ring light, new Christmas present from my husband, does. And if I had a phone that would work with it, I would be showing you a different view, but that's not the way it's panning out so far. So maybe, just maybe, if I find a phone that will work with it, something will change. So you guys will actually get to see straight up and down. I like that. That was definitely inspired by something I was looking at earlier. And I don't even mind that green over there. It's not much of it. A little here, a little there. A little here, a few spirals. Not a whole lot of anything. Lots of cells, beautiful cells. I'm going to call that good. I'm going to try and shimmer at you. Let's see what I can do. I don't know what I can do. We'll see. We'll see in a second. If I have to turn out too many lights, that's not going to work. I thought I'd bring my flashlight along. I think I'm going to get up on my ladder. What is that? Get right down to it. That's an anomalous thing that looks so real that I want to pull it out because it looks like a bump. Okay, that flashlight's not great. This one is working. Oh, that's a little better. I don't know if you're going to see any of the sparkle in here, but I'd love to show you. Does it matter if I bounce it up and down? Anyway, the cells are gorgeous. Don't forget the coupon. Please, please, please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do, and share my videos. And if when you watch them longer, you help me out. And when you watch videos on my playlist, you help me out too. So thank you very much for all the donations that help keep me painting all this time. If you'd like to be in the monthly drawing, you can check out what the exhibition video on the end screen of this video has at the beginning of it, which is the prizes for the next month's, the first day of the month. And if you make a donation through PayPal, the icon is on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, or you can find the link on the link tree, which is below Show More underneath the video, along with my paint pouring recipe. And you'll be invited automatically. You'll get an email from me if you make a donation through PayPal. Speaking of my link tree, underneath my link tree is my email address. So I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. On the link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, the Gallerist clothing made in Montreal, beautiful kimono tops, awesome stuff. I'm about to try and add some more stuff. I haven't claimed that I'm going to add more stuff for a little while because I've been really busy doing other things, but I'm going to try. It's investment quality, so expect it to be pricey, but it's gorgeous, and you're not going to see anything quite that beautiful a lot of other places. My community board will have tomorrow's video for you. If you have questions for me, please feel free to ask me. I'll answer if I can, or I'll tell you if I can't. I have 2 books on my Amazon link where if you shop, it costs you nothing extra, and it helps me out. My 2 books are Because I Can and Unlimited Possibility. Thank you guys for keeping my morale boosted. I really, really, really appreciate it. Your comments and kind words melt my heart, and I love you dearly, and you inspire the heck out of me to stay here and be here for as long as I can possibly last, which is in question sometimes, because if you've been subscribed and you're watching a video and you're unsubscribed, then I'd love it if you decided to come back and subscribe again. Thank you guys so much for being here. I think I said that already. Bye for now. If I missed anything, you'll see it in another video. Oh, check out the clothing below the video. And if you want to find anything that's not there, you can ask me and I'll add it. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. I'll talk to you anon. See you. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Yeah, that was clever.